All right, Mitch, let's move down to the Orion Chargers. Chip Filler brought the Chargers to a 4-5 record a year ago. In the response to us, Coach Filler talked about needing to stay healthy up front. He feels like they have some quality athletes in their skill positions, but heading into the season, they have 5 varsity linemen. So depth is going to be an issue there. Defensively, he likes what they have, thinks they'll be pretty good. They bring back a lot of good athletes on the defensive side of the ball. On the offensive side of the ball, they'd like to be balanced, increase that explosive play ability. That will come with Kale Filler getting more varsity experience. He started last year as a freshman. Now this year coming in, if Filler can continue to produce, that will go a long way in adding to those explosive plays.
Yeah, and a young team all around, right? So Kale Filler, as you mentioned, sophomore, played as a freshman, 1,000 yards passing as a freshman. You don't see that a whole lot, certainly not in the track. But looking around him, Aiden Fisher, junior, Jake Brainbridge, junior. He's coming back from last year. Maddox Arnold, he's only a junior. He was honorable mention all conference. So Duncan Adamson, junior. So this is going to be a young team, right? Um, could go through some growing pains, certainly. They do have Nolan Lote. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. 4-year starter there at center. So they do have some seniors there on the line. Even though their depth is an issue, they do have some experience there. But looking at some of these names that coach had given us, a lot of juniors. So this team will be even more experienced next season. So looking forward to what the Chargers will put on the field. Um, they open up at home against Hall. They do play Princeton and Rock Ridge back to back, but they've got some wins here on the schedule. So if they can keep that line healthy, if they can keep all these skill guys around, quarterback Filler around, they're going to be hanging around that 4 or 5 win range again.
Yeah, I think like you referenced, I think it's the offensive playmakers will be there, and he feels, coach feels pretty good about what he has in some of those skill positions, but it all kind of depends. The question is that line. So I think they're probably working on that as we speak, right? In this 2 weeks leading up to the first game, a lot of practice going on in that line play. That will go a long way in determining how well they are offensively. He wants to be physical up front. Obviously, a lot of teams say that this time of year. Defensively, they want to tackle better, be more disciplined than they were a year ago. So hopefully, the easy formula he references: do your job. That's the best of your ability. Get the job